Hey Ron, this is just a quick quick video that'll be in an email. I wanted to share with you one other idea when it comes to prospecting in general. I'm going to use reputation marketing still. I think it's a really easy thing to go after. I'm going to look up plumbers in Novato, California. I was just looking at this earlier, so I know it'll work out well. I actually have a couple of good Yelp reviews up here at the top, right? But then we have all this stuff right here. It wasn't plumbers. What was it? It was a dentist. There we go. And as you're watching this, down here in the bottom corner of YouTube, there's usually a little gear. If you click that, you can actually watch it at double speed or 1.5 speed, which will make this go a little bit faster. But I wanted to show you a tool that I use sometimes. I actually usually will do a screencast, which is what I showed you. There's a number of free softwares out there that'll actually do a screencast. I like Jing. It's just this little ball over here is actually that just sits on the corner of your screen, right? It's called Jing. It can do videos. It can also do pictures, though, which I think is kind of cool. And so I'm going to cancel this here. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. Control and the minus button will actually zoom out on your computer so you can see, as much of the screen as you want, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to zoom out. I'll zoom in a little bit. I want it to be big enough that they can see it. And so if I wanted to send a message to these people right here and show them that they've got a problem competing with this guy right here, David Epstein, right? What I might do is click on this Jing thing here and take a quick screenshot of the Google results. And you can make it as big or as small as you want. And then when you're done, you either click capture video and it'll start to record whatever's in that spot, and you can use a microphone as well to talk over it, kind of like what I'm doing. I have different screencasting software, Camtasia. It's actually put out by the same company, but it's their like $300 professional thing. I've had it for years, and best $300 I ever spent. If you ever have an extra $300 just sitting around, I use it all the time for everything. That's how I make all the videos. But this is their freeware version, and it's really handy. You can shoot up to 5 minutes on it if you want to do video. But I'm actually going to do a picture here. I'm going to click the capture image button. It's going to basically turn that into a screenshot. Now that right there is cool enough. You can save that and just send it. Save it as whatever you want. But they actually give you these annotation buttons right here, and this is really handy. So maybe we want to call out the fact in a picture that this is your competition. And we can click this and drag it around wherever we want, right? Maybe we want to put an arrow pointing right to it just to help them get the real understanding of what's going on, right? I think we can move. There we go. We'll attach that right there, and we'll stretch it over, and we'll point to the number of reviews that he has. And maybe we could put something else here up here at the top and says, if you knew nothing about dentists in the area, who would you pick? Right? And so you can add these little things. There's other things you can do. You can add boxes. If you want to send them individually, you can box them out like that. I recommend not doing that, in part because if you send this, you can send this picture right here or something similar to this to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. And it's taken me, I'm talking to you, so it's like a 3 or 4 minute video, right? But it's really going to take you about 15 to 20 seconds to make one of these pictures. And the hardest part is just going to be finding these people, and then you can basically send them an email, and you can copy the one that I sent you just without the video, but you can include the links to the testimonials and the little 2-minute splash video what we do, and that'll give you something that you can then follow up with the next day and say, hey, I want to know if if Dr. Poxe got my video that I sent him, or got my email that I sent him in the picture. I wanted to know what he thought about that. And they'll say, oh, what was that? And that'll get your foot in the door. So anyway, this is a really cool tool. They also have a highlighter here. I believe that's what this is. Yes, you can actually, and it stays, it's like a square, so you can highlight whatever sections you want. I think you can change the color of the highlighter potentially. I don't know what this is. Yeah, there we go. So you can change the color of the highlighter. So arrows, letters, framing, which is this, and highlighters. And you can actually, there's the undo button. If you don't like what you did, you just undo everything. But I think it's a really cool tool, and it's free. So you can't complain about that, right? I love free. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. It's just an idea that I figured might be helpful. So I'll talk to you later.